Yo, what's good, fam? Today we're gonna be doing a video on a friend's car. We're gonna be doing car stuff. So you see the vet outside. We're gonna be getting the lift down. I told a friend that I wanted to use and abuse my lift. He called me out on that and said, "Hey, I just got a cat back exhaust or axle back exhaust for my 24 WRX. Does the offer still stand?" So I had a half day today. He had a half day today. We get summer hours at work. So I said, yeah, just bring it over. I got time. We'll get it up on the lift. Good opportunity to get a bigger car on the lift. See how high I can get a non-Corvette, right? Because this car is going to be a little bit higher than mine. I would really like to get to try my airbag jack that I have down there for the jacking tray. I didn't want to blow $1,000, $1,200, $2,000 for one of those rail jacks or bridge jacks, I guess they call them. So I'm gonna try an airbag jack. I'm gonna try and use it on this thing. Hopefully it fits in here. We'll unbox it real quick and make sure it fits in here. I don't think I'm gonna need it for this job, but I am anxious to try it out, so we'll see. But let me go ahead and unbox this thing. This thing was like 85, 88 bucks or so from Amazon. The intent is just to be able to get the front end or rear end of the car off of the rails, to be able to do tires off type maintenance. So let me get this thing open up. Let me see what it looks like. I haven't even looked at it yet. It's been here for like a month. Haven't looked at it. And I got to get my extra top off the ground so I don't step on it and break it, and clean up some stuff since there's going to be another party in my garage. Alright, so as much as I hate to admit this, this is a typical Amazon product. It's called the Tuffiam brand. And the reason why I selected this is because it was the cheapest, right? I don't even know if this is going to work, if I'm going to like it, whatever. So low investment cost, and you guys are going to say, "Hey Pete, why are you being cheap? Your life is on the line, you know, blah 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 blah." Number one, my life is never going to be on the line. Let's make this clear. My life is never going to be on the line. Number one, the car is going to be on top of these. The weight is going to be on these. I'm going to be under the car, and I'm going to have a jacking rail, or a jacking plate, whatever we're going to call this tray. The jack is going to be in there. It's going to lift the car up. If the car falls, it's going to fall right back down on this. So my life is not in danger, number one, so I'm okay with this. Number two being, it's all the same Chinese shit, guys. It's all made in the same factory, same junk. It's just got different color spray paint and different labels. So the Vivor, which was $50 more or something like that. I think it was like $120, $130. I don't know. Same shit. It's all the same stuff, guys. So at the end of the day, I don't lose sleep over certain things. Which cheap Chinese brand I get is definitely not one of those things I lose sleep over, because I'm a realist, and it all comes from the same sweatshops with the same shitty QC from China. So again, I'm a realist. Open it up. This is the main airbag jack here. This thing's probably got to be 30 something pounds. We got some handles. We got the valve adapters for fill and release. We got some miscellaneous hardware, some Chinese instructions, and the main air jack, which I can't get up one-handed without dropping it. I'll tell you what, if you guys don't already have a 4-post lift as your workbench, this is the workbench I've always wanted. So when you don't have a car in the air, you just put this thing at waist level, boom, instant workbench. So here is this thing. Again, you're going to see a rubber airbag jack. This thing is, I don't know, 10 inches or so in diameter. You got your jacking puck here. You got a metal plate on the top here, and obviously this is sealed to hold all the pressure. There's actually metal rings that kind of stack up, that actually keep this thing stable. It's not just air in a jack. There are actually metal pieces inside here. I'm not going to say it's quality metal. I'm not going to say it's finished with high precision, but that is it nonetheless. You got your air hose here. I don't know if that's for the fill, probably. And then that plate, this thing, and the handles are probably going to bolt to this in some fashion. And in typical comical fashion, here are the instructions from China. Matters needing attention. Lifting jack is only used in the process of rising and falling, and if to support the cart, please use safety stands. This product can only be used for the skirt of the car, all one word. So we kind of already know these instructions are going to be useless. But basically, I just pulled this hose out. The hose was just sitting between the bags. Just going to hook up to this pressure valve here to be able to fill the bags. And then essentially we're just going to put on the handle pieces and make sure it fits. And actually, let me make sure it fits inside this jacking tray, because it's only going to fit one way. It's only going to fit sideways. And yes, I win. It does fit sideways inside the jacking tray. I have some junk in there, but just to get a visual, it does fit inside the jacking tray. I'm just going to have to do the controls from the side instead of front and back. My idea is I'm going to jack up on the cradle of the end, like the cross member or the rear cross member. Something like that. And again, I'm just going to lift it up, just put jack stands right over here under the typical spots, and bing, bang, boom, done. So let me go ahead and get this joint hooked up. These instructions really crack me up. There is no need to raise the balloon to maximum as long as desired height, such as cram off the ground. That is to say, to close the ball valve switch to stop gas supply, safety bratchet, and then to work. Don't know what that means. When used, jack should be put under the car just a little. If being exceeded, the pressure will automatically be discouraged. If it doesn't work, please correct it again. Shouldn't be placed indoors and mustn't be, when not in use, it shouldn't be placed indoors. Should be placed indoors. Sorry, I'm reading this while looking at the camera. And mustn't be placed outdoor. It is strictly prohibited to disassemble the jack balloon subject, otherwise there will be consequence to bear. At the same time, the manufacturer is not responsible. All right. These just crack me up. But anyway, I just put the nuts and bolts in. Again, we're going to have our valves here. Let me go ahead and, yeah, that's kind of chauncey. We'll see how that works. Let me go ahead and get air from the compressor over here and see if it jacks up and releases down. First fail. This connector is not a standard size connector. I don't know what size they are, but I can see if I even have a different air valve to even put in this thing. It didn't come with another air valve, so I don't know if my hose is a not standard size. I'm pretty sure it is standard size. Okay, I happen to have an extra fitting sitting around, and let's see what it does. I don't know if that's open or closed because this thing just kind of spins freely, so alright, that's open. It's closed. Alright, that's weird. Alright, that's supposed to be closed. Okay. Alright. There we go. Thing is up. It is, I don't know. We'll find out how stable it is once I get some weight on it. But to release it, you either do that or you do this. And, you know, hangs up a little bit going down. It's got a pressure valve, pressure release valve. Alright. I guess what we're going to have to see it do is actually lift the car. So we'll see when my friend gets here with this car, and maybe I'll just try and use it just to see how it works. It's so big. Alright, so we got Todd's car. What's this, a 24?
22.
22. We got a 22 WRX up here. Beautiful car. Fits on the lift perfectly. Fits on the lift perfectly. It's the first time we're getting a bigger car on, so you can see we have the back tires a little bit towards the end of the lift, bumpers hanging off, but we still got, you know, feet at the front. Width-wise, everything was looking good width-wise comparatively to the Corvette, because the Corvette's so wide. So you know, a standard all-wheel drive car fits on the lift fine. Went up there nice and easy because he actually has somebody showing him how to get up. We got a Remark exhaust system going on this thing today, so let's get that out and see what it's about. Alright, we're going up. We'll see how close we can get with the ceiling and the locks. Still didn't hit the first lock yet. Let's see where we're at. Alright, so I think that's probably the max comfort level I have with height, just because of the light. And again, we're still going to need some lift off of the locks. So we're going to try it at this height. I'm about 6 foot, and the center of the hub is about sternum level or so. So it's still up there. It's not like super comfortable that you're going to work underneath it standing up. Might not even be able to get under it sitting down, but we'll try. I'll swing my head up underneath on the chair, and we'll see how it works out. But lifted this big old piggy pretty good. I didn't realize how big these were compared to my car. Let's get to it. Pretty. So these things are light as hell. I actually had to ask Todd if they were titanium. I swear these two mufflers are probably half the weight of a stock muffler. One single stock muffler. Looks nice through the packaging. Nice TIG welding, robotic TIGs, nice clean. Honestly, I think these look better than my $2,000 Corsas. I don't think Corsas look this good out of the box, to be perfectly honest. If y'all have never seen the underside of a WRX before, we got this split from like 2 1/4 down to, I don't know what those are, 1.5 inch, 1 3/4 pipes. Do the split, so that's your Y pipe. We already got the mufflers unbolted, just got to take off the hangers. And that was the underside of a drivetrain of a WRX for y'all that are not privy. That's cute. That's so little. I guess that's a resonator. That can't be the cat. Is the cat's up there further? Interesting. All right, so these are bolted. Just gotta get the pry bar, get the rubber hangers off, and drop these. All right, mufflers are out. I go and hang these new Johns up in here. So much space for activity. So much easier than doing it on a rear-wheel drive car where you have to go up over the axle assembly and the rear. So much easier. Let's go ahead and get the other mufflers. It's all about the angle of the dangle. That's gonna be nice.
It purred it.
That's what it's gonna sound like. I miss having a turbo car. I feel like putting an exhaust on the Q50. Some blow valves. Double the boost.
Straight pipe it.
Double the boost. Totally ruined the car. Jenna loved it. She wants to get rid of it. She said everybody tries to race her all the time. So what did we look at? I looked at a Alfa Romeo Stelvio the other day to replace it with.
Yeah, it's much better.
Look at the diameter difference. It's like
all about the curve.
Oh my god. It's so funny. It does Remark on the insides, not the... Okay, it is on both sides. That looks good, dude.
I think you just tighten it up right where it is.
It looks good.
Nothing needs to be adjusted, really.
I like it. It looks pretty. You don't really don't have much room for adjustment anyway.
No, it all depends on the
To
angle.
be honest,
Twist the pipe.
and we don't even have to go back up on it. We have enough
No,
space.
we
We could just do it right here. Oh, look at that. They're nice, dude. I like them. And tips are perfect. All right. All right, so this was literally the easiest job I've ever done on a car. This was like 10 minutes worth of work, if that, and we were screwing around talking, making jokes the whole time. But fitment is on point. I mean, like I said, I got Corsas. These things are every bit as nice as my Corsas, if not nicer. I mean, no frills, no bullshit. These things just go on perfectly aligned. And he's got the keys to be able to start it, remote start it. Go ahead, hit it. Probably depends on Wi-Fi, huh? Oh, you got to do it through the app. Oh, that's quiet. I'm thinking I'm gonna get blah 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 blah. Do you got the remote rev button like the Mustangs do? That shit's stupid. All right. We'll have to take it out for a drive then and hear what it sounds like. But nice and quiet, not obnoxious. I know he wanted to piss off his neighbors. I don't think that's gonna do it.
It's going idle.
It ain't gonna piss off the neighbors, but it's nice. Oh yeah, right from there it's got nice tone. Watch your mirror, but you're good. So much easier with an automatic and somebody spotting for you. Boom, you're good, you're off. Man, this car's nice. Chip. All right, another successful install of the PM Performance Garage. This was a very non-planned install today. Todd just hit me up yesterday. He's like, yo, I'm getting some mufflers. I'm picking them up at FedEx before 2:30. And he knows I got summer hours because we all got summer hours. We do half days on Fridays. So I was like, yeah, bring it by. We'll do it. Bing, bang, boom, done. So nice, easy thing. The Atlas 4-post lift worked great for that. Again, couldn't get it as high as I wanted. So, you know, certain stuff would be a little bit more difficult if I got the Q50 on it. Actually, I think the Q50 is a little bit lower than that, so I probably would have been able to kick it up another notch. And then probably been able to get it up on jack stands. Just the between the notches is a little tall, but she did what she did. I didn't get a chance to try out my cool jump. Maybe in the next video. But that's it. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.